Okay. Fenders are on. Everything's good here. Doors open and close like they should. A bit of a gap here, but I'm blaming that to the door being hit. Gap's good up here. I could fix it, but I'm not going to create an issue over looks. My black fenders. The black fenders, they're either black or dark blue. They look black to me. So I got a bolt here and the door, obviously. That bolt right there. I can show it. And two bolts right here. A bolt and a bolt. That's what's holding my fender on. This thing is just a piece of aluminum. And it's just wedged in here. And I did just go uptown, checked everything out. No problems. Made sure my four-wheel drive works. I wasn't sure the four-wheel drive works, but it works. So yeah, everything's good. I got one little bolt there just for security. But for the most part, it's just wedged in here, and I'm happy with this side. A little tight up here, but it is what it is. About as much clearance as you can get. This side I'm not happy with. Compromises were made, and I'm not 100% happy with it, and I might go back and make it look a little bit prettier. But it's not a show truck, folks. Oh yeah, when I was putting this in, I managed to bust my little brake line there, so I had to throw a new brake line in. That's why this is all covered in brake fluid, because I was pumping my brakes. And then I didn't make a mess pumping my brakes, but I filled it up like an idiot. It was like 14 hours I was playing with this truck, and being an idiot, I put the cap on, and they got those little rubber things on top, and yeah, everything overflowed. So it's a mess right now. Whatever, I'll fix it. But yeah, busted that brake line because I was screwing around moving this thing all over the place, and it was rubbing against that brake line, trying to get it wedged in there, and that busted. But whatever, fix the brake line, repump the brakes. Yeah, so this side I'm not terrible happy with. It isn't going anywhere. It just looks kind of funky. Yeah, don't worry, it's not gonna cut my tire. I've turned my tires all the way in. They're not an issue. Nothing's really moving. It doesn't have a lot of play. That's wedged up here, and it is wedged back there. And then I had to use screws. I compromised. I didn't want to use screws, and it looks like crap, but whatever. It's going to keep all the snow off the back of my exhaust over there, and a majority of the snow out of the engine bay. I mean, compromises were made. Maybe I'll put a piece of rubber in here. Maybe I won't. I don't know, because if I put a piece of rubber in there, it's got potential to rub on my steering shaft, which, yeah, I don't want that. So I don't know what I'm doing. They just kind of, see how they did the brakes? These aren't correct. There's something else that's supposed to go on here. Like I'm saying, the brakes are newer. All these lines are newer, so when I busted that line, I was like, really? Anyway, I like NICOP anyway. Besides as cheap as they could probably get stainless steel junk. So yeah, but whatever. Like I'm saying, I tried to get the right stuff. It wasn't available, or they were completely rusted to hell. And even the completely rusted to hell ones, they wanted like $300 for the pair. New ones, Rock Auto wants like $400. Yeah. If I find some cheap ones, maybe I'll throw them in. Maybe I won't. It's a winter truck. I don't care too much. This fender works. The only issue I got right now is my side marker is it's always the last two screws, folks. The side marker, they don't want to come out the other fenders, so whatever. I'm going to try to get it out. It's going to soak for a day, and yeah. So, like I'm saying, I did take it uptown, played around in the snow. We got like 3 inches right now. This is Wednesday, and on Friday, between Friday night and Saturday morning, and I work nights, mind you, we're supposed to get between 10 and 13 inches of snow. And in my experience, the plow trucks really don't come out Saturday morning. They come out like Saturday afternoon, you know, when normal people are out. And like I'm saying, I work nights, so when it snows Friday into Saturday morning usually takes me like an hour to get home, no matter how I do it. But that's what this truck was built for. So Saturday morning, I'm going to be driving this into work Friday, going slow, mind you. So I still got a brake in the rear end. I got about 50 miles on it. I'm not happy about that, but what can I do? Just driving it as little as I can, but yeah. Anyway, I could drive it into work Friday. I could take the back roads, drive it in at 45, 50, and then I will, no doubt, Saturday morning I'll be driving it back 45, 50 in some deep snuff, and the truck doesn't mind it. What was I? It's like 20 something. It'll be pushing like, I think it's like 25 to 2700 at 70 when I do get it there. Maybe I'll do another one showing it driving. But yeah, that's where I'm at. Just took it uptown, played around the snow a bit, made sure the 4-wheel drive works, because that would suck. Find out that doesn't work. No vibrations up to 50 anyway, which is all I really care about. In 4-wheel drive, 4 high. So yeah, there's a little update. Getting it closer. I'm not terribly happy on how these turned out. It's function over form, folks, and that looks like crap. So form-wise, that's an F. Function-wise, it's an A. So I'd rather have passing grades, but for a I'll call this a C truck, C-class truck. It's a C-class square body. So yeah, there we go. It's a C plus. How about that? It's a C plus. C plus square body. She runs, she drives. She ain't no show truck. So yeah, everything worked out like I planned it to. Hopefully I don't put it in a ditch Saturday morning. Wouldn't that be ironic? Yeah. Fun.